Hey guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Moth. Today I'm going to be covering the current web event All Stars Invite in Honkai Star Rail. So this event is running until the 24th of May, so it is worth noting that you'll have some time to do this after the game's official global launch next month on 26th of April, but it's definitely one you don't want to forget, because in this event you're going to have the guaranteed ability to get a 4-star light cone called Make the World Clamor, and it's looking to be the signature weapon of one of our free-to-play pre-registration characters, Saval. So it's definitely one that you're not going to want to miss. So in this video I'm going to go over how to participate in the event, what the rewards are, and some information on the light cone itself. So with that said, let's get into it. So first of all, this is a web-based event. You can access the event on web browser or mobile browser, and I got a notification from this from the official HoYoLab app to my iPhone, but I'll leave a link below on how to access it. As long as you've got a HoYoLab account, you can come in and do the event. The event itself is broken up into two parts. The first part is this ability to create an exclusive ticket to share to social media, which basically acts as a referral link for other people to pre-register. By generating this ticket, you'll be thrown into a lucky draw, and you actually do have the chance to win things like an iPhone, a PS5. There's some character Star Rail bundles, which I can show in a second. It's one worth checking out. All you need to do is make the ticket, and then you get this kind of seat number. That's going to be the lucky draw. And if I just show you up here, we have in the prize list, these are the physical rewards for that side of the event. There's not a lot of prizes available, so I'm not kind of currently banking on that though. However, with the main game event side of things, you'll be tasked with completing some daily missions. So those missions are down here on this little mission tab button, and you can see that for each mission that you do, you receive something called a warp. Now, the warp is basically the Honkai Star Rail equivalent of a summon or a pull. It's the gacha system for this web-based event. It's going to be the amount of times that you can pull for the things like the light cone and some other item rewards that you can see here on screen. So the mechanics are pretty easy. You do the missions, you get the pulls, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do, so you can see that I've gathered 10 warps, but by completing some of the missions, I've been able to claim some more warps. If I click these, you can see my total is going to go up by 2 for each event. Like I say, these daily missions will reset every single day, so you really easily have the ability to obtain the 20 warps, and after 20 warps, you're kind of guaranteed to get the on-event light cone. You can spend these warps by clicking this warp button here, which I'm going to do. You'll get this like fun animation, cool, whatever, I don't really care. But I'm going to do this, well, that's the event item. And I'm going to just pause for a second here. I don't kind of need to do the rest of my warps. But what will happen is those items are going to go into an inventory. So you can see this other option up here. If I click into the inventory, what you can do is ahead of the game launching, you can put these in your inventory. Now you can, as you see, only take 2 items with you. And this is something that's really important to note, is that I've pulled this Thief Myriad face mask, but there are other items that you can obtain. I'm seeing a lot of people online recommending, I mean, it's only a 4-star relic. When you start playing the game, you will have 5-star relics, but for the time being, especially when our accounts are new, it would be worth maybe taking the Musketeer Course leather gloves. I believe that they have like a decent base attack or something. So if you could pick up a 4-star relic, I would definitely take that as priority over the 3-star. And like I say, I can just keep adding to my inventory by doing a few more warps, going through it, it's a 2-star item, etc. Really easy to just, start accumulating. But as long as you get, like I say, 20 warps, you'll be guaranteed the light cone. So with the mechanics covered, it's going to now be worth actually explaining what the light cone is. So I've got to open in a tab here, Make the World Clamor. Like I say, it's looking like the signature weapon of Serval. You can kind of see her character art on the light cone itself. It's of the Path Erudition. So what that means is that you can equip this weapon to any other Erudition character and you can carry across the ability. So the ability isn't locked to just Serval, even though her art is on the weapon itself. You can see here that the weapon's pretty good. It regenerates 20 energy for entering the battle, so that'll be towards kind of using your ultimate, and then it increases ultimate damage by 24%. Now, you can see down here, I don't know why Game8 haven't updated their site, but it says, make the World Clamor superimpose levels, and level 1 to 5. Now, level 5 superimpose, which means that you've taken 5 copies of this weapon and kind of fused them together, or superimposed them together, will give you up to, it's actually 48% ultimate damage. Now, if you don't know, the Erudition Path is a type of character in Honkai Star Rail, and they specialize, from what we've seen, in AoE damage. So having the ability to boost up your damage by up to 48%, but already 24% for free just before you even played, is kind of really valuable, especially if you're going to be like a free-to-play character. It's going to be really easy to grab. So you can see on this tab here that I've plotted the free-to-play characters that we're going to get. And what is interesting, just from looking at this, is that we actually are getting 3 erudition characters. So there's the aforementioned Lightning Saval here. She's a 4-star. Well, these are all 4 stars. There's the Ice Herta here. And then there's the Quantum. I think she's pronounced Xinque. Apologies if I've messed that up. Xinque maybe. But anyway, the point is that you have 3 erudition characters. And given the fact that you can have the ability to just obtain a free weapon to boost any one of those free-to-play characters' damage, particularly their ultimate obviously, by 24%, it's going to be pretty handy to have. So I fully recommend doing the event, grabbing the cone. It's really easy to get, and then when the game launches next month on the 26th of April, you'll have a tiny bit of a head start in equipping some of your characters. I mean, I play other gacha games. Fire Emblem Heroes and Genshin are the like more obvious ones that jump out at me, and 4-star weapons, sometimes the rarity can be a bit arbitrary, where you can clear a lot of content with a 4-star weapon, and just being able to pick that light cone up for free for when you get going is going to be really handy, especially with these 3 erudition characters. I hope that video helped make sense of the event. Just jump in, do your warps, and get the free light cone. It's free. Thank you very much for your time. I'll hopefully see you in the next one.